Hitting what OTs, looking pretty solid. I don't think they're as much of a slouch as people may think they are. Already a bit of a draw of blood as this patient hold towards middle finally broke. You got to look at the HP that they're walking away with this from, though. Both losing out on one, but Nick's down low, Akeman down low. Got to be careful now. There's still that Sheriff and the Frenzy in play for G2.
Leaf next up here to potentially find one, but we'll catch the stun here. No chance of a swing out for Flexin. He's going to get up close behind this smoke as well. He's actually got timing!
It always works! That position always seems to work. And Leaf caught just drifting in. And that's a recovered Sheriff too, and a player advantage. And you've got to look at JonahP's HP now. This becomes a huge point of it. 2 HP to work with. All 3 from G2 stacked towards Tree. DRG still with utility to play back in with this. You've got to look towards Nicc, you've got to look towards Flexin. Carefully clearing through sight. First bit of stall committed. Trent's still got util to play on here, but this is getting sketchy. They've got to get a move on DRG. Got to try and draw these G2 players out. Draw out that utility! A Demon 1! That's got to feel so damn sweet. Oh, lovely.
How could he get away with it?
Okay, though, that's a problem. Through in D1, already hyped up on the desk, but takes a lot of damage on this now, and G2 are closing the gap. Already starting to walk through water. JonahP looking to be the one to kind of secure a little bit further towards CT, facilitate that plant potentially. He's much deeper than the rest of his team.
Yeah, I mean, they've done the hard work here. They should be able to get a plant unless Nicc can find anything, but it's a stinger from this range.
Yeah.
Spike planted.
Could be something dangerous in this. Look at Leaf as well. Now up on that Guardian. DRG patient on the playback in. I was a little worried on the timing in the first round now. Gotta be on red alert here. JonahP still has the haunt to hand. Trent as well with utility, but JonahP not happy. Sitting back passively. Takes the fight into his own hands. As Leaf gonna chunk down the remainders on CT.
Trent now next on the chopping block, but Leaf certainly be able to apply further pressure here. Finds a headshot as well. It's just Nicc left.
Yeah, this is a lot to do, and I think his options are pretty much null. Does at least take down JonahP, but a big turn of attack. It is quite overwhelming. Tries to stall out on the first. The TP will then get taken. That's going to be Valyn on the side, but
gets
even
marked as well.
I do think, though, he's been very good at knowing when to stay and when to go, and then playing with the rest of the team to retake on towards the side. So, for now, though, G2 have very steadily, cleanly taken this C side.
Being as well with the waylay and the breach, you do have a ton of util to put to use in a site like this for sure.
Mostly looking at Valyn with that paranoia still. Everyone else kind of worked out. They don't have much util to play with a slow, steady start. They cleared methodically, as said, but now you see the dive back in. Akeman going to take that space away. Trent now falls, and Nicc on the floor up. DRG clearing out house. Still one man was on the site, also cleared out. This is beautiful. What a stunning to draw some eyes, but it's Akeman waiting on it. Oh! Yeah, more of that, please. A little audacious to go for the second, but fancying his chances. And they're going to have to stay disciplined here, Mike. This is a very patient and steady G2.
Yeah, G2 are waiting for the RG to make moves somewhere and maybe springboard off the back of it. JonahP now going to get shut down as well. The casualties continue to fall here. You have a TP for Valyn, so a chance to maybe catch a timing elsewhere, but already with progress made towards Mound. Util will give this away. Certainly now confirmation on the back of the flash as well.
God, they're leaving this so damn late. I mean, I know they're trying to sell them something, but look, we haven't been fans of this from Fnatic in EMEA. I don't want to be seeing them
10 seconds now,
running into the melons rounds, but they're banking on jawgemo, at least getting one here. But if you're DRG, you're expecting that want of aggression, an overextension to try and even the numbers. And now they do get the plant, but it's down to 2, G2 and Valyn.
It's got to go huge here.
This would have to be a miracle near on. Not much utility, yes, for DRG to play this back through, but simply the body's in the right place. And the aim is looking locked in. DRG.
Ultimates now, Ian jawgemo. We get the ball rolling here in round 5.
Face your fear.
Nightfall actually to lay on top of this. And that's able to get out. Yeah, jawgemo can't find a kill.
That's big, and actually Akeman in the meantime, isolating the 2. Desperately trying to close the gap, but this is brilliantly handled. A lovely reaction from DRG. G2 once again being outmaneuvered after a timeout.
Good hit.
Re-clearance here from DRG. Again, conscious. jawgemo slipped even further, but a solid advantage here, and further ultimates being invested here.
Not going to take many chances. They want to now gap close onto this. Clear backside, but it's looking towards water to try and clear this through cleanly. Demon 1. Oh, he locks it in on that. Couldn't quite convert on leave. The position noted. And rinse and repeat, Mike. DRG have...
We're able to buy behind this, but... maybe an indicator here of the pace changing ever so slightly in terms of the early round, at least.
T1 putting up a good fight over here, keeping this map very, at least, known, I feel like. None of the extremities have been truly explored. There's still an eye put towards it, Flex and 2 over towards A in case there is that late lurk. Now, JonahP could have late presence, but you're still looking at this re-clear towards side. This is what DRG have been very good at, but we haven't seen this B-side tested. Paranoia goes in, Demon 1 starts to go for the walk. Akeman already on the side, but it's flexing this time. Every single one of those DRG players is having their time in the sun. Now Trent still with the ult though. Don't forget about that. JonahP in a lot of trouble. A bounding player moves forward as Demon 1 taps that spike. No reaction yet. Still trying to draw that utility out. The time is starting to look good for them. Trent doing well on towards Nicc here. Demon 1 still though, sitting towards that defuse. Trent tries to do what he can, but DRG... easily it's a 2-1-2. Probably not going to fight for it, but hey, tail to tail. Oh! They can't put a foot wrong. They are walking on water right now. And I can't believe it looks so easy for DRG up against someone like G2, who are meant to play good quality Val, right? Like they're meant to go through those motions, but now they got to try and hold on to this side with only 3 players here. And diving is Akeman again, tearing them limb from limb. Already an earlier clear and a faster pace.
Yeah, Stingers here, you know, G2 are almost going to run it down at this site just to try and swing the pendulum back in their favor. No, Demon 1 able to get away. Doesn't give his life away either. So still we're in the same position here. Tons of util.
Yeah, they have a lot still in the tank here, but a fight had on CT. First time G2 have tried to dig deeper, search further, and now an advantage, finally to their name. Couldn't quite get the upgrades, but still, they've got so many of them.
It's still just sitting back on these Stingers now. Not much damage done.
Oh,
whoa, does that say that?
Unconfirmed, but still, it's there. G2.
Time going to be a factor now as well, though, so yeah, probably just looking for exits at this point.
Hello.
You almost want them to hold on to these Stingers.
Yeah, I mean, they were the original Stinger merchants, right? So, Flex is doing more. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. First,
the macro overall going to be a wide open site, but key difference here being some util and actually the Rolling Thunder on top of that invested towards holding down A. Yeah,
this is a really nice round adaptation from G2. The fake almost testing the resolve from DRG to hold on to that utility that late, right? Now, they've still got a little bit, but not a great deal. Nowhere near the previous amounts they've had to work with. And they've got Jaw on this deeper line. Gonna cost him a little bit to push him back. Slow and steady, but this time again, a little bit further detached. Back towards Mount. I'm looking at who's coming on this flank, though. Akeman again, slow and steady, herding them closer. And now the pressure's starting to be applied on the site, so the eyes get drawn away from this. This could be absolutely everything. Brilliant on one, but gets denied on the follow-up. Surety one, though. In the meantime, taking that space away. Jaw still on the site, takes down the brawl. Nicc again still holding this, but time is running low, and so is it. Oh!
Yeah, he's not close.
I don't think he's got this one. He absolutely does. They've been very frugal with on that fake pump towards A, but I like that from... Oh! This guy is a treat to watch, but where are you heading back to? Valyn actually backing away from the fight, and so is Nicc. DRG and the boys kind of resetting a little, but that A site is open.
See now, well, do have the Aura ultimate as well, so a chance to maybe convert on the back of that, but Lee finding a crucial kill.
There he is, starting to see him heat up here. A key factor back with the team, but Sprucey 1 going to spot out the first. See that kind of tailor-made execution, setting up Demon 1 to take down Leaf, but the follow-up on Trent, going no man's land. But can the Professor be the one to teach him a lesson this time around? He certainly can. There's the man.
Further aggression outside B, and this time around, do catch Trent.
Oh, they're doing well on these opening picks. We saw it in the previous
quickly. They pivot away from this opening engagement. They know G2 are trying to find this timing.
Absolutely bang on. They're going to get the site though. G2 going to plant the flag towards this, pop the ult on top, secure the plant, put up the barriers of entry. Well, they're playing on site as well. They're not even playing deep towards tree. Finally pulling a player back, but they were posted up on this. That demon line controlled by Jaw though. Takes away the headhunter on the other side, and now down to the 4v4. What do they have to play with? G2 shifting back towards tree. The paranoia only catching one. DRG going to try and deal with this somehow. They've got to try and pry them out of these deeper positions. That time is ticking, and JonahP again doing what he can. It's all on Nicc. Too little, too late as G2 back within touching distance.
So what I said, they were almost just one buy round away from that spiraling out of control. Yeah, it might sound stupid to say that with the deficit they were at, but it was the sting around that really put them back on the map in that first half. DRG will find themselves a clean plant here, though. JonahP unlikely to entertain an engagement ahead of the reinforcements. DRG just itching to get further and further.
Cover going out.
Now's the time, isn't it? Smoke's starting to be invested, util coming in, but a bit of stall coming out from the utility from Nicc. So trying to slow this down and maybe divide them. And flexing, just standing guard. Back-to-back damage, but a fight back from Lee. Big work from him to create space on the site. And Akeman, though, is the danger man. He has been the whole time. JonahP still alive. No util, just weapon in hand. Up against Demon 1. Can he play it just right? JonahP! Don't test him on this site. It's been his all along, and it may look close, but he's got it all.
And he's only 2 off the pit. After that round 2.
G2 looking a little naughty. Getting interested, getting invested, but Demon 1 actually be able to split ahead of this almost. Slipping through deeper towards the wall on Rubble. Gonna see JonahP, calls it out of flexing. This has been well handled.
Yeah.
I thought there could have been a bit more danger to that, but actually they navigated it well.
Oh, he's not cleared by that.
No. Like, this isn't...
Do they still check it?
Oh.
Wow. Valyn has to commit to 1, yeah. With a stinger there, there's no chance of him collecting 3, potentially 4.
Yeah.
But
how about this? How about a judge? How do we feel? It's quite hard to clear some of these corners. You don't have prowlers. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Very early on.
Yeah, I guess we're at what? 1 minute 15. There's a paranoia, so it is go time. Trent on the fallback, as is Leaf. Jaw now wants to get towards site. Akeman already going to be taking the space, but does he expect the fight? He spots out Leaf. Akeman's been chomping at that bit, man. He wants in.
Much due around now in this second half. Considering the first, but... And they didn't pin down the kill.
No, I thought he was dead.
Yeah.
Not to be. DRG not willing to fully back away, all playing towards water as well. No one on mound yet. Demon One's having a look back just in case someone might be closing the gap. But now, flexing, still tucked on top of box. Time to play this back through now. G2 need to clear this side. Flexing, still standing. Torba gets cleared. Already DRG started to dwindle in numbers, but a 2v2 and similar HP. But there's going to be that Odin coming in, spraying away. But Demon 1 up against Valyn. Oh, he's been outdone.
Now. And Demon 1 and Akeman 2 away from theirs.
Oh, the TP as well. I like that. Oh, they're big in on this one. Hold on. Let's see.
Well,
Sun's there. Spirit said 1. Where are you off to? Backside. That's wild. What? You don't get to do that.
You got 2.
How did you get 2? I don't understand where G2 just got half of these kills from. Oh, man. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
G2 going to make a massive rotation here.
Yeah, the flank is coming in, though, as well. But the site already being secured, it looks like. Akeman does well to take away JonahP, but they still know that there's a lot of presence here. Backline now threatened. Where do you go if you're DRG? You don't have comfort on the site. You don't have a way to really rotate out. You're pretty much stuck here. Jaw takes back front site as well. Flexin trying to stay alive by the smoke, but for DRG, they're living and dying basically.
Well, Flexin was actually spotted on the way past from jawgemo, so he knows that they have this contingency. In the second half, it's a very broken purchase here. But DRG, jawgemo continuing.
We said there was confidence in the fights, and you could see it just clear as day. Sticking around and punishing Nicc, and that removes so much potential from that DRG side, who are now being bullied across the map.
Just unable to really get a steady footing here. I mean, was Akeman, what, 17 kills in the first half? I think I just saw 20.
Yeah.
very, very confident resurgence here on Lotus. Have an ultimate to invest here on the back of Demon 1. Again, eyes go towards JonahP. This one, GT are probably poised more towards a retake here. Certainly with a man advantage.
Timing.
Actually, with plenty of util left for Trent as well.
Uh-oh. That... They want to fight CT. DRG want to go further.
And JonahP's prioritizing 3 as well, so...
Yeah, this is good. Nice use of the ult combination, but they still have their weapons out. They were able to slip back deeper. I don't know if DRG thought they caught them way closer up, but it's certainly not the case. G2! Oh, this is absolutely class performance. Demon 1 would have to go nuclear, and he cannot. G2! That road to redemption started here.